get started, there is a Spotify playlist linked down in the description that you can listen to alongside this video. Also, I do want to say this is going to be an intermediate class, but don't freak out. You are able to do so much more than you think that you are capable of. We're here on the last day of the challenge. I want you to give it a go, and if things aren't working, it's okay. You don't have to complete this video. You can come back to it another time and maybe hit a different video for the end of the challenge. When you're ready, let's come into a seated position on our mat. Your hips will go down, your feet will go in front of you, hands will come right to the hamstrings. We'll pull the elbows out towards the sides of the room, press the chest forward, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, we draw in from the belly button. We've done this one before. We round back through the spine. Nice big curve. Inhale right about here, and then exhale, you press the chest forward, roll the shoulders down and back. Let's go for 3 more. Exhale as we round back. Good. Inhale and then exhale, take it right back in. Good. For 2. Inhale and then exhale, take it up. Good, and then last one. Good, inhale and then exhale, take it right back up. Good, with that last one, hands come away from the hamstrings, reach your fingertips out in front of you. Inhale as you sit up tall, exhale as you round back through the spine, pulling hips and rib cage closer towards each other. You can go about halfway down. Inhale here, exhale as you bring it back up. We're going for 3 more like that. We bring it down. Inhale and then exhale, take it up. Okay, we're going for 2. You're doing good. Eyesight in our warm-up. This is gonna be our last one, but you're gonna do great. And those of you that are with me for 25 days, we've still got more days to go, so don't get too excited thinking you're getting rid of me. Come up to seated, reach the legs out in front of you. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Flex your feet, reach the arms out. Inhale as you sit up tall, exhale as you draw in from the belly button. You find that rounded spine. You're going about halfway back. I'd say right about here. Inhale and then exhale, you take it all the way back up. For 3 more, you keep moving like that. Let me double check that my microphone is on. It sure is. Inhale here, exhale as you bring it back up. Sometimes I've had this happen before that my microphone hasn't been on, and it happens one time and you get paranoid about it every time. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more for good measure. I think it'll be an extra one. We inhale here, exhale as we take things back, just about halfway. Good. Inhale here, and then exhale, you come all the way back up. Good. Once you do come all the way back up, good news is we get to roll all the way back down. Big inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, draw in from the belly button as you roll things down towards your mat. Legs will stay long in front of you. Shoulders go down, head goes down, arms reach back. You take a big inhale. Good. Okay, from right there, I want you to keep your right leg reaching out. Take the left leg, bend the knee, plant the foot down on the mat, and then reach your right leg so it goes up above your hip. Reach your arms so that they go up above your shoulders. Okay, from here we take a big inhale. Mentally prepare. Exhale, you start to lower the leg, lower the arms to a high diagonal. We're going to tuck chin to chest. You lift yourself up. You're going to find this teaser position, or this kind of V position right here. You can be here, you can be here. That's all right either way. Inhale and then exhale, you're going to lower all the way back down. Arms come above the shoulders, your leg goes above your hip. We lower the leg, lower the arms as we bring things up. And then inhale, take it right back down. Good, let's go 4 more like that. 4. Good, for 3, I'm gonna try and maintain a nice slow pace on this one, because even though we are gonna get into a little bit more advanced movements, I don't want you to lose sight of control and precision in your Pilates practice. Okay, we come all the way down. Once you get down, you're sliding your left leg out to straight. You take a big exhale, press the hands, press the leg down to a high diagonal, lift things all the way up. You find that same teaser position. Inhale here, exhale as you take it all the way back down. Good, for 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, we hit the same thing on the other side, bending the right knee, planting the foot down, reaching the left leg up above the hip, reaching the arms up above the shoulders. Exhale as you press the arms and the leg down. We tuck chin to chest. You're going to roll up either all the way here or just to a spot that feels comfortable. Inhale and then exhale, take it right back down. Press it down, lift it up. Good. And then come all the way back down. Good. Now, the fun part about this class is that those of you that are with me for 25 days, we get another intermediate class next week. So if you love this, you will love what's coming next week. This will be 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes down. Your right leg slides out to straight. We go right back in. Exhaling as you lower the arms and the leg to a high diagonal. Exhale, everything comes up. Inhale, and then exhale, everything comes back down. It's just 4 more like that. We go up. And then bring it down. We go for 3. Big deep breaths. Good. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, we're going to swap out the legs so the right leg comes back up. Your left leg is going to stay reaching out towards the top edge of your mat. Arms go above the shoulders. Again, we take that same big exhale, lower the arms, lower the leg. You're coming up into a teaser position, pausing right here. Pressing into the hips, we're going to switch the legs. Left leg comes up, right leg lowers down. You'll lower all the way down through center, leg above the hip, arms above the shoulders. Big exhale, we're coming up, switching the legs. We lower all the way down. Okay, we come on up, switch the legs, and then bring it down. Bring it up, switch the legs, and then lower it down. Okay, this time when we come up, you're gonna pause right here. We have the right leg up, the arms out by your side. For a count of 4, we switch the legs. We go switch and switch. 4 and 4, 3 and 3, 2 and 2. Last one. And 1. Right leg up, arms are out. You lower all the way down to the mat, and then you can pull your right knee in, pull your left knee to meet it, take a little rock from side to side, take a deep breath. Okay, you're doing good, I promise. I'm gonna make you do one more thing. We'll do 6 total reps of a full teaser, okay? If that's not for you, you just hang out for a second, that's all right. Legs reaching out towards the bottom edge of your mat, arms reaching out towards the top edge, big inhale. Exhale, I like to circle my arms out and around, but I'm a little bit too close to everything around me. So I'm going to press my hands down towards the tops of my legs, tucking chin to chest, lifting the chest. As I lift my legs, I pull up into a teaser. Good, inhale right here. Exhale, you slowly lower down with control, Shoulders hit the ground, feet hit the ground, head goes back, arms go back. I said 6 total, this will be 5. Good. For 4. Good. I'm like shaking all over. This is 3. Good. For 2. Good. And then last one. Good. Slowly lower down with control. You've got it. Legs go down, head goes down, arms go back. Big inhale. Good. And then when you're ready, you're going to roll things over onto your left side. Left hip goes down, left forearm comes down. Your legs are coming together. We'll bend at the knees, stack the hips, stack the knees, stack the feet. When you're ready right here, let's reach the right arm out by our side. You take an exhale as you lift up through the bottom hip. You reach the right arm out overhead, kicking the right leg out. And then inhale, everything comes back down. Lower the hip, bring the legs together, take the right arm down by your side. Big exhale, everything lifts. Inhale, everything comes in. Okay, we should feel quite literally everything working. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, you're going to lift up, reach, and hold. You can keep the right arm up overhead if you'd like to. I think I am going to. When you're ready, we're going to lower the right leg down, lower the hand down, keep that left hip lifted. Big exhale, everything lifts back up. Inhale, everything comes down. Exhale, everything lifts up. Good. Let's go for 4. For 3. 2, this is like sideline work to the max. Last one, we lift and then bring everything in. You can drop that left hip down, take a second, take a breather. From right here, building off of that, we come up onto the left hand, knees still pressing together. We'll take the right arm so it comes out by your side. I feel that all in my bottom hip. Okay, where do you guys feel that? I love when you guys ask for intermediate classes because I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure you want an intermediate class? Press into the left hand, reach the right arm out by your side. Same kind of idea, same kind of thing we just did. You're going to lift up through that bottom hip, reach the arm. You can either kick the leg or you can open up at the leg like so. So you create kind of a star position. Okay, if you'd rather go right here, sure, go for it. I'm gonna kick my chair, so I'm going for star. Inhale, everything comes down. You can pull your right hand in towards your left, or you can reach it out by your side. I think I'm going to go in towards the left. Good. And if you find you have to adjust the positioning of your left arm, go ahead and do it. You can pull it in a little bit closer to you. You can reach it out a little bit further. Good. You'll see as I'm pressing up, my shoulders a little bit away from my wrist. That's okay. Let's go for 4. For 3. Do you hear my breath shaking? For 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Last one, you're going to lift and hold. Keep it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, everything comes down. Good, take a second, take a breath, okay? It's gonna get a little bit wristy in this next part, so just stick with me. Left hand comes down, your right foot's going to cross over your left leg slides back behind you, your foot's reaching towards that bottom right corner of your mat. Right arm is going to reach out by your side. I like to call this a casual seated position. In my mind, it's a picnic position. Might only make sense to me. You take a big exhale, press into your left hand. You're going to squeeze the legs together as you lift up through your bottom hip. Reach the right arm up overhead. Inhale, bend at the knees, slowly lower back down. Big exhale, everything comes up. Inhale, everything comes in. Now, if you've stuck around for this intermediate class and you were kind of unsure at the start, you can take this same movement from down on the knees, find a modified side plank. We're going for 4. For 3, can you hear the struggle in my breath? For 2, I'm trying to keep it together for you guys. Last one, you get to lift and hold. Keep it right here, right arm reaching up above the shoulder. We take a big exhale, bend at the knees. Inhale, press it forward. We go for 4. For 3. 2, now I'm getting sweaty. And then last one. Good, everything comes in. Your right hand is going to come to the mat. Left hand is going to walk out. So now we find a plank. You have the left foot back, right ankle crosses over the top of the left ankle or left heel. On an exhale, we press the hips up, stay lifted onto those left toes. Inhale, you're pulling everything forward. Exhale, we pike the hips. Inhale, we take it down. Just for 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes in. Your knees drop down. You can untuck the toes, press hips to heels, find a child's pose. Okay, good. How do you feel? I feel a little bit crazy. Are you gonna make it? I'm gonna push through for you, okay? We're coming over onto our right side. We get to hit that series all again, and I have a really fun surprise for you guys to wrap up this class, okay? Right forearm comes down, your knees are bent, your hips are stacked, knees stacked, feet stacked, all that good stuff. Reach the left arm out by your side. Finally, we get a break through that left wrist. When you're ready, you're lifting up through the bottom leg, kicking the left leg out, reaching the left arm up. Inhale, everything comes back down. I am too close to the wall. Here we go. Big exhale, everything goes out. Inhale, everything comes in. Good. Good. Now, if you've made it through this whole challenge and this is the first time you're taking class with me, hello and welcome. I'm sure I've said that already, like throughout this series and throughout these classes. It's so funny. I had a really hard time motivating myself to film today. I texted Tyler, my fiance, and I was like, I'm trying to hype myself up and I just can't. He's like, just do it. And this class is why I was having a hard time hyping up. Okay, next time that you reach things out, you're going to hold it right there. All right, hold and breathe. We're lifted through that bottom hip. Lower the left leg down, reach the left arm down. Exhale, everything comes out. Inhale, we lower. Exhale, we lift. It's 4 more like that. Bring it down. Lift it up for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. Everything comes in. Knees come together. Lower down onto the bottom hip. And then press yourself up so that you're on the right hand. Spread out through your fingertips, press into the fingertips, the knuckles, the heels of the hands. Keep the legs stacked in this same position. And then I think what I did on the first side is I kind of took my left hand in front of me. We're gonna open up and close back down that way. All right? When you're ready, big exhale, we lift up through the right side. You're going to open up so that you create kind of like a star through your body. Inhale, everything comes back down. Imagine your Patrick star. Here it is. We open up. And then bring it down. I say as if I know anything about SpongeBob. I don't. Good. Explode up into that star. If you want to kick your left leg out, sure, go for it. I don't want to either. Let's go for 3. Oh my gosh, for 2. Last one, you get to lift and hold. Hold. Hold and breathe. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes in. Take a second, take a breather, okay? Right hand stays down on the mat. We're moving the legs around so we find our casual seated position. Left knee stays bent. Left foot reaching towards the back corner of the mat. Right leg is going to, oh my gosh, no, right foot back. Left foot crosses over. Oh my gosh, left foot crosses over. You're planting your left foot down, reaching your left arm out, right? So this is just like, imagine you're at a picnic. That's the best way I can describe this position, okay? When you're ready, we're finding that full side plank, taking a big exhale to press into the right hand. You start to lift the hips, squeeze the inner thighs together, press that left hip up towards the ceiling. Inhale as you bend at the knees. You carefully, gingerly lower yourself down to the mat. Big exhale, everything comes up. Inhale, everything comes down. Okay, we're not gonna do a lot. I think maybe 4 more. 4. For 3, my rep counting is never exact, but we're always pretty even. This is gonna be 2. I definitely have one wrist that's not as strong as the other. It's this one. Last one, we get to press up and hold. You squeeze the legs together. When you're ready, we bend at the knees. And then press things home. Bend at the knees, and then press things home. You can move your arm if you want for 4, for 3, 2. Last one, everything comes back in. Left shoulder rotates down. We get both hands on the mat. Right foot stays down. You're crossing left ankle over the top of the knee. Big exhale to press the hips up. Find a pike. Inhale as you bring things back down. I think we just did 5 total, so this is 4. For 3, how do you feel? For 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes in. Drop the knees down. Uncross the ankles. Untuck the toes. Press hips to heels. Find a child's pose. Whew. Good. Take a deep breath. You can come up for a second and do a little shake out through the wrists. Take a deep breath. Whew. Okay. From here, it's our last thing that we're going to do in today's class. We're going to work on a little bit of inversions. So if putting your legs behind your head makes you nervous, you can just stop this class right here, and that's totally fine. If you're ready to try something new, I'm going to give you a whole lot of options as we move through this. Let's bend at the knees, feet forward, hips are going to come forward. You'll lay all the way down onto your mat. First thing we do is take the hands down by our sides. You'll roll the shoulders down and back, press down into the shoulders, press down into the triceps and into the hands. This is not just a core exercise. It is not just like, that's not what it is. It's a full body exercise. You're using your upper body to help you stabilize, okay? From right here, when you're ready, you're going to pull the knees in towards you, in past your hips, okay? This is where we start. Actually, no, we're gonna start right here. Reach the legs out in a high diagonal. Exhale, you'll pull the knees in, lift the hips. Inhale, slowly lower back down, reach the legs out to high diagonal. Do you see how kind of clunky that was? Because I wasn't activating my upper body. Exhale, knees pull in. You're gonna lift the hips. Slowly with control, everything lowers down. You reach the legs out. Okay, you start right here. If you feel fine there, you've got that hammered down, we move on. If you don't feel fine there, you continue to practice that. Okay, and I mean it. Legs are reaching all the way out if you're ready to do more. Hands stay down by your sides. I'm gonna kick this chair. I already feel it. Okay, we take a big exhale as we lift the legs up above the hips, pressing into the backs of the shoulders. You start to lift the hips up, pressing the legs back overhead. You can reach them all the way back overhead so that your hamstrings are parallel to the ceiling. And then inhale, exhale, we slowly lower things all the way down, rolling down through the spine, hips go down, legs lower back down, and you can stop at a high diagonal. Exhale, we lift the legs, press the legs up and back. You can reach things back so the hamstrings are parallel to the ceiling. Inhale, we slowly lower it down. Good. If you need more time to practice this one, give yourself a little bit more time. Okay, if you're ready, we're gonna do a little bit more. It'll be the last thing we do right here, okay? Legs lower down, we're going to cross left ankle over the top of the right. Big exhale, you send the legs back overhead. We're going to uncross the ankles and then cross the right over the left. Slowly lower things down. As you do, hips come down, legs go down. You're going to bring yourself all the way up into that teaser with the right ankle crossed over the left, okay? Inhale, we lower the upper body down. As the head comes down, the shoulders come down, we send the legs back overhead, uncross the ankles, left goes over right, and then we come all the way down through center. Again, we lift up into that teaser, okay? Was that fun? Inhale, you take it down. Boomerang, not one that I've taught in a while. Uncross the ankles, right goes over left. We roll it down. You roll up to teaser, okay? Inhale, we bring it all the way back. Send the legs back, cross the other way. Lower it all the way down. Good. Okay, let's do 2 more full rounds, crossing right over left, lowering down, lifting the legs, coming on up. Hair down was not the right call for this because I am like ripping my hair out. This is our last one. We lower down, send the legs back, cross so the right ankle's over. We bring it down, lift the legs, lift the chest, and then one final time, we send it back. You're going to cross left over right, bring the hips down. You're coming up to teaser, you're gonna hold it right here, okay? Hands can stay out by your sides. We're going to uncross the ankles, right goes over left, uncross the ankles, left over right. for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Cross the left over the right. Hold it right there. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross right over left. You're holding and breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes down towards the mat, shoulders down, head down, hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. Take a deep breath. Okay, good. How fun was that? When you're ready, your legs are reaching out towards the top edge of your mat. You probably felt a lot of hip flexor there, just probably a lot of things, right? Arms go up above the shoulders. We press the hands down towards the tops of the legs. You're going to roll yourself all the way up to seated. And then once you get right here, if you have to scoot around on your mat, like I do, go ahead and scoot around. Hands will come behind your head, open up through the chest, reaching elbows out towards the sides of the room. Similar kind of thing to what we did last week in our core class for cool down. We're going to twist over towards the left. Pause right here. It's going to be a pulse back, a second pulse back, and then we come through center. We twist to the right. We pulse 1, 2, come through center, to the left, 1, 2, through center, to the right, 1, 2, through center. 2 more each side, left and right. Good. Left and right. That was 2 and 2. Last one. And 1. Good. Come through center, reach the arms out in front of you, twist the upper body again over towards the left, hinging at the hips, reaching the right hand to the outside of the left foot, open up through the left arm, reaching back, close the left arm down so it comes in line with the right. For 3, we open and close. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Good. Arms come in. You'll bring it all the way up through center. We'll do the same thing over towards the right, twisting the upper body to the right, hinging at the hips, reaching the hands to the outside of the right foot, pressing the left hand actively into a flexed right foot, reaching the right arm back, and then bringing it back in. We go for 3, open, and then close. We'll go for 2, and then last one. Good. Right arm comes in. You'll bring it all the way up through center. Keep those arms reaching out in front of you. Inhale as you lift the arms up, pressing the chest forward, finding a little tiny back bend. Good. When you're ready, arms can come down. Just take your hands by your sides. You can keep the legs out in front of you, or you can cross at your legs. I'm going to cross my legs. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. Find that nice big side body stretch, opening up through the left side, the right side body. Good. Inhale as you come up through center, right hand goes down, left arm is going to reach up, open up through that left side. Good. Release the hips, release your jaw, unclench. I know. When you're ready, you're going to come all the way up through center. We can bring the legs in. Feel free to take any additional stretches that you feel like you need, but you are all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. If you're just doing the 15 days with me, congratulations, you made it through the challenge. I'm so proud of all of you. Make sure you mark this day off on your challenge tracker. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you back here in our next video.